This is Eswar Kumar. So from today onwards, we are starting new initiative program that is most useful for the examinations, upcoming examinations like SSC CGL, and we know that RRB NTPC CBT 2 exam schedule was given, and also RRB Group D. So from this video, like central exams aspirants like RRB, SSC, as well as state exams like UPSC, TGPSC, MPPSC, as well as Union Public Service Commission aspirants will be benefited from our initiative, new initiative. So that's why please subscribe to our Raos Academy YouTube channel and also join in our social media platforms like Telegram, Instagram, WhatsApp, whatnot. So join in this channel is to get instant updates into your mobile. So that's the thing. So without any delay, start our class. Let's go ahead. You can see here. So here the first question, that these are the very most important questions that is going to be appear in upcoming examinations. Clear? So that's why. So these are very important question. Like President, the Union Executive belongs to which part of our Indian Constitution? Here the question is that we have to find that the President belongs to which part of our Indian Constitution. Here the options are A, part 5, part B, part 6, part C, part 7, and D, part 8. We have to find the right answer for this question. Clear? So if you know the answer, please comment in the comment box. If you don't know, even though try, and ultimately we will give in-depth analysis for each and every question. Clear? So that's the thing. Let us go ahead. Here the question is that President, the Union Executive belongs to which part of Indian Constitution? So most of the students has given the answer as A, part 5. Definitely A is the right answer for this question. Clear? So A is the right answer, because the reason is that in our Indian Constitution we have parts. We have 25 parts. Like part 1 deals about part 1, like which is dealing about union and territories. Part 2 related to citizenship. Part 3 related to fundamental rights. Part 4 related to DPSPs. And part 4A is related to fundamental duties. Part 5 is related to union and its executives. Part 5 is related to union and executive. So in that union, the members of union were like President of India, Prime Minister of India, clear, Vice President of India, they were part of part 5, clear. And so we can say that President is related to part 5. And coming to here, part 6 is dealing about like state governments, whereas part 7 is dealing, clear. So part 7 is dealing it was repealed from Indian Constitution. Part 7 was repealed from Indian Constitution, clear. And part 8 so which is dealing about union and its territories. So part 8 is dealing about union and its territories, clear. So this is the answer. And we know that part 9 related to panchayats. Part 9 is related to panchayats. Part 9A is related to municipalities, clear. And part so these are the important parts that were there in our Indian Constitution, clear. Then after that, the next question is that who is the head of Indian state? Who is head of Indian state? So here the options are A, Prime Minister of India, B, any cabinet minister, and C, President of India, and D, Governor. So please try to answer the answer in the comment box. Okay? So right. So I think most of the students has given the answer as C, President of India, of course. So President of India is the head of the state, clear. So coming to here, some has given the answer as Prime Minister. One thing, there is a confusion in between Prime Minister and President of India. Clear. So Prime Minister is head of the government. Clear. So Prime Minister is head of the union government, whereas President is the head of the state, that is the head of the country. In the similar way, at the state level, head of the government was Chief Minister of a particular state, and also head of the state, like head of the state is a governor. Clear. So that's a difference you have to keep in your mind. And coming to here, one more question. First citizen of India, and we know that first citizen of India. So here the options are A, Prime Minister of India, B, any cabinet minister, C, President, and D, Governor. Who is the first citizen of India? Exactly. So President of India is the first citizen of India. Clear? But not Prime Minister. Okay, so most of the students were getting confusion in between Prime Minister and President of India. So here the right answer is that President of India is the first citizen of India. Clear? First citizen. In the similar way, Governor is the first citizen of a particular state. In the similar way, District Magistrate or District Collector, he was the first citizen of the concerned district. In the similar way, Tahsildar, he was the first citizen of the Mandal, concerned Mandal. Clear? That's the thing. Okay? And coming to here, one more question. Which of the following is correct regarding election of president? Which of the following is correct regarding the election of president? To answer this question, we have to know the electoral college of president as well as vice president of India. Clear? But here the options are: president is elected directly by the people. We have to find the right one. B, president is elected by elected members of both houses of the parliament. C, both A and B. D, none of the above. D, none of the above. So fourth question. Answer is that president is elected by elected members of both houses of the parliament. And let me give explanation related to electoral college of president. Clear? So here the members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha were two types. One is elected members, second one is nominated members. One is elected and the second one is the nominated members. So here elected members were elected by the people directly. Elected members means elected MPs of Lok Sabha, and elected member like Lok Sabha MPs were elected. Clear? Elected by directly by the people, by the constituency people. In the similar way, MLAs of the constituency were elected by the people. Clear? Coming to the members of Rajya Sabha, some were nominated. Along 12 members were nominated to Rajya Sabha, and the remaining persons were elected on the basis of various quotas by the concerned MPs and MLAs. Clear? So that's the voting process. Coming to here, to elect President of India, who are the voters? Like voters were the elected members of Lok Sabha plus Rajya Sabha, along with that elected members of state legislative assemblies. Clear? So finally, here the answer is that electoral college of president is that elected, only elected but not nominated, elected members of Lok Sabha, elected members of Rajya Sabha, as well as elected members of legislative assemblies. Clear? So that's why we can say that B is the answer for this question. But we are like members like nominated members of Lok Sabha, nominated members of Lok Sabha, nominated members of Rajya Sabha, and also members from state legislative councils. They were not part of electoral college of President of India. So that's important information you have to keep in your mind. Then after that, clear? So please give me a moment. Yes. Next, one more question. Which of the following is correct regarding election of president? Which of the following is correct regarding election of president? A, president is elected indirectly by the people. B. President is elected by elected members of legislative assemblies of the states. C. Both A and B, and D. None of the above. So we have to find which option is the true related to president, election of president. Clear? So if you know the answer, please put in the comment box. If not, listen to the explanation. Listen to our in-depth explanation. Clear? So like as I said, electoral college of president is that they were elected members of Lok Sabha, elected members of Lok Sabha, elected members of Raj Sabha, along with that elected members of legislative assemblies. So we can say that president is elected by elected members of legislative assemblies of the state. So B is the answer, true. And these election, the members of electoral college were MPs and MLAs, but not here the people were not directly involving in the election. So if the people were not involving directly in the election, we can say that election procedure as indirect election. So if the people, like citizens of India, means the voters of India, or else the person who have more than 18 years participating in the election, then that election can be called as direct election. If citizens are not involved in the election, the only representatives of the citizens who are participated in the election, then that election can be called as indirect election. Clear? So that is indirect election. So finally we can say that for this question, 5, C is the answer. Next, which of the following is true regarding the election of president? So we have to find which among the following is true related to election of president. So as I said, president is elected by the elected members of both the houses of parliament, which is true. President is elected by the legislative members, members of legislative assemblies, which is true. And C, president is elected by elected members of legislative assemblies of union territories of Delhi and Puducherry, which is true. So finally we can say that D is the answer. Finally we can say that D is the answer for this question. As I said, like electoral college of president is that all the elected members of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and UTs of Delhi and Puducherry, along with that assemblies members of legislative assemblies. Clear? So that's the answer. And one more question, which of the following is incorrect regarding the election of the president? Simply is asking about incorrect statement. We have to find the incorrect statement. A, president is elected through nominated members of both the houses of the parliament. And A is president is elected through nominated members of the legislative assemblies of the state. We have to find whether it is a true or false. Here we have to know that the wrong statements. Clear? As I said in the previous slide that only elected members were voters of president. So we can say that, but here the mention nominated and also here mentioned as a nominated. So A is wrong and B is wrong. Finally we can go for C. So both A and B. Okay. So both A and B. So above A and B statements are false. They are not part of nominated members are not part of election to President of India. And one more question, which of the following is incorrect regarding the election of a president? So president is elected through nominated and elected members of the state. We have to find the wrong one. President is elected through nominated members and legislative assemblies of UTs of Delhi and Puducherry. Clear? So that's the thing. And finally we can say that as per the previous explanation, I can say that if you know the answer, please comment in the comment box. And I can directly say that C, both A and B. Clear? The reason is that president is elected through nominated and elected members. I said that nominated members will not be participated, won't be participated in the election process. And coming to here, B, nominated members won't be participated. Clear? A and B, these two were false. So directly we can go say that C is the answer for this question. Clear? Next after that. 9. Which of the following come under Union Executive? So we have to find who are the members of Union Executive. A, President of India, B, Vice President of India, C, Prime Minister of India, and D, all the above. Clear? So we have to know who are the members of Union Executive. So if you know the answer, please comment in the box. We are waiting for your valuable inputs and comments. We are waiting for the comments. Please comment in the comment box. Yes, exactly. So most of the students has given the right answer as D, all the above. Exactly. Clear. So I can say President is a part of Union Executive. Prime Minister is also part of Union Executive, and Vice President is also part of Union Executive. All these were part of Part 5 of Indian Constitution. All these were part of Part 5 of Indian Constitution. Part 5 of Indian Constitution. Clear? So like President, Vice President, Prime Minister, they are Union Executives. In the similar way, state level, state executives were Governor, Chief Minister of a particular state, and we can go say that DCM also, Deputy Chief Minister, also part of state executives. Of course, Deputy Chief Minister was not part of the Indian Constitution. In Indian Constitution, there was no any post on the name of DCM, Deputy Chief Minister of Deputy Chief Minister, but the conventional strategies, we had created the Deputy Chief Minister, but as per the Constitution, it is not a constitutional position. Clear? So that's the thing. And one more question. Which of the following is true regarding election of a president? So like see, it is held according to proportional representation. B, it is held by means of single transferable vote. C, both A and B. And D, none of the above. We have to know like information related to regarding the election of president. Clear? Method of election to president. Okay, election to president position. So if you know the answer, please comment in the box. Yes, exactly. Many of the students are giving the right answers. So here the answer is that it is held according to proportional representation. Exactly. Like we have in general two methods. First past, the post, and one more method is the proportional representation. So first post the past is a method that we are following to elect representatives of MLAs, your representatives like MLAs and MPs. Clear? But coming to elect president, vice president, or else MLCs, we are following proportional representation method, and in that we are following single transferable vote. So we can say that C is the answer. We can say that C is the answer for this question. And 11. Which of the following is true regarding executive? Which of the following is true regarding executive? A, President is the nominal executive. B, PM and C, Council of Ministers are real executives. Both A and B. And D, none of the above. Clear? So we have to find the true statements. Right. Yes, exactly. Most of the students are giving the answer as C. Clear? Like which of the following is true regarding the executive? So president is the nominal executive. President is the nominal executive, of course, because we can call president as head of the state. He is just acting as a nominal person. But the proper decisions and decision making authority lies with President of Prime Minister of India along with the Council of Ministers. Clear? So real decision making power lies with real executives like Prime Minister of India and his ministers. Here President of India doesn't have the direct decision making power, so that's why we can call President is the real executive. President is the nominal executive, whereas Prime Minister and Council of Ministers were real executives. So finally we can say that C is the answer for this question. Clear? And one more question, 12th. Consider the following regarding administration of oath of the President. Like, so it is administered by Chief Justice of India. In absence of Chief Justice of India, the senior-most judge of Supreme Court available will administer the oath to President of India. Clear? So B is the answer. C, both A and B, and D, none of the above. We have to find the true statement. Clear? We can say that C, both A and B are true. Both A and B are true because Chief Justice of India in general administer the oath to President of India. If he was not there, then among the collegium or else among the 34 judges panel, among the 34 judges panel, senior most judge will be selected to administer the oath to President of India. So B is the answer. And 13. Consider the following regarding conditions of President's office. 13. Consider the following regarding conditions of President's office. 13. A. He should not be member of either House of the Parliament or a House of a state legislature. He should not hold any other office of profit. C. Both A and B. So, like conditions of President office. In general, he should not be a member of any house. He should not hold any other office of profit. So B I can say. So with that information I can say that C is the answer. For 13th question, C is the answer. And 14, consider the following regarding impeachment of President. Regarding impeachment of President. A. Requires 2/3 majority of both the houses of Parliament. B. Both elected and nominated members of both the houses of Parliament participate. Clear? So we have to find the true. So I can say that. So for removing President of India, it requires 2/3 majority of both the houses. Before that, we have to produce the notice regarding impeachment in the house. Okay. And B, both elected and nominated members of both the houses of Parliament participate in the impeachment process. But in the election process, only elected members of houses will participate in the election. But for impeachment, nominated as well as elected members will participate. Okay, to remove President of India, here elected members as well as nominated members are going to participate. Clear? So with that information, I can say that C is the answer for this question. Clear? With that information, I can say that C is the answer. And the final question is that consider the following regarding executive powers of President. 15th question is that consider the following regarding executive powers of President. Clear? Like A, all executive actions of Government of India are formally taken in his name. So we have to find the true statements. So here the statement A is saying that so all the GOs or else gazette notifications, government orders were issued on the name of President of India. We have to say whether it is true or false. And B, he appoints Prime Minister and other ministers. We have to know whether it is true or false. So please comment the right answer in the comment box. Please post the answer in the comment box. Yes, most of the students are posting the answer as C. Exactly, C is the answer. Because, like for example, if you have checked any government order, government GOs or else gazette notifications, it will be signed by on the name of concerned President, or else at the state level the GOs were issued on the name of governor of a particular states. So that is the executive powers. So finally I can say that A is the answer, because all executive actions of the government of India are formally taken on the name of President. And B, he appoints Prime Minister and other ministers. Yes, Prime Minister, President of India, in the similar way governor of a particular state has the authority to select and appoint at the state level chief ministers, at the central level prime ministers. Clear? That's the thing. Clear? He has that power. So these are the important questions that were there. In the next video, we will discuss some more important questions which are relevant to upcoming examinations like SSC, RRB, as well as that the exams like UPSC and upcoming examinations in states like PPSC, TJPSC, MBPSC, and central exam like UPSC. So all these questions will be useful for all the competitive exams which are going to happen at a state as well as central levels. So if you want more videos from us, please subscribe to our Raos Academy Hyderabad YouTube channel and join in our Telegram channel for regular updates. All the links were provided in the description. And before that, please download our Raos Academy app from the Play Store, as well as available in iOS, available in Windows. Okay, so you can download our app and you can watch our quality content in that app. Clear? And if you have any queries, please feel free to contact us. The numbers were provided here: 9522205551 and also 9522205552. These are our contact numbers. You can contact to us if you have any queries. And our Raos Academy, it is a branch located in near RTC X Road, opposite to Steel Bridge Pillar number 39. And also we have air-conditioned study halls. You can come and read, you can prepare, and also we have mentorship support. We have mentor support. Okay, we are providing free mentorship to the students of Raos Academy as well as students of study halls. Clear? So just visit us. Start your preparation under the guidance of our senior most faculties and mentors, and continue your preparation in our air conditioned study halls. Clear? That's the thing. So Raos Academy is a one-stop solution for all your queries and things. The final ambition of our Raos Academy is that your success is our priority. Thank you so much, and we can meet in the next video. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.